All right, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Before I get started, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and my elders of Great Millstone who lead, teach, and rule well. Love and honor to my fellow Akim, pushing the word in true faith and sincerity across the four corners. Shalom, peace and blessings to the sincere listeners and the sincere subscribers of the Men Doctrine Great Millstone. This is the brother Edified in Jerusalem Land Church, coming with another lesson through the Spirit. It's going to go into this article that I have here, actually from today, November 3rd, 2023, the hopeful year of all the prophecies of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai coming to pass. And it's from CNN Politics. It says, U.S. warns Israel amid Gaza carnage. It doesn't have long before support erodes. And coming across and getting into this article immediately made me think of course, Revelation 12 and 12. The dragon coming down with a great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And just wanted to get into it real quick. So this is from the article, like I said, from amp.cnn.com, from Washington CNN. It says President Joe Biden and his top advisors are warning Israel with growing force that it will become increasingly difficult for it to pursue its military goals in Gaza as global outcry intensifies about the scale of humanitarian suffering there. Biden, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, and Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who departed Thursday for Israel with a message on protecting civilian lives, have all explicitly pressed the case in recent private conversations with the Israelis, telling them that eroding support will have dire strategic consequences for Israel Defense Forces operations against Hamas. So already we see here that the Biden administration sees the writing on the wall and is, working to tell the Israeli government and presumably Benjamin Netanyahu and his administration, about the current of the world climate as far as the perception of what those small hats are doing over there, in that area. It says, behind the scenes, American officials also believe there is limited time for Israel to try to accomplish its stated objective of taking out Hamas in its current operation before uproar over the humanitarian suffering and civilian casualties and calls for a ceasefire reaches a tipping point. And that's one thing that I've been seeing more of as of late too, last few days primarily, is going to a demand and a requesting of a ceasefire from certain, whether it be countries or people, organizations, protests, things of that nature, because this is a hotbed, man, and even as the scripture said, roughly paraphrasing, our Lord said, he have come to bring division and not peace, and a sword and what be, if that fire already be kindled. And I said that because I was getting ready to say, the world outcry and certain social requests, they're going out for this area because this is a hotbed, It says, in fact, there is recognition within the administration that the moment may arrive quickly. Some of the president's close advisors believe that there are only weeks, not months, until rebuffing the pressure on the U.S. government to publicly call for a ceasefire becomes untenable, sources told CNN. So some of President Joe Biden's close advisors say this is, possibly weeks, man, from reaching this tipping point. There have been no signs that Israel's offensive is slowing. The Israeli military said Thursday it is surrounding Gaza City and deepening its operations there. CNN witnessed the skies of northern Gaza illuminated by flames and explosions as the bombardment intensified late Thursday night. Particularly, so this is late breaking news, man, in which, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, continues to keep that spirit and that fight upon, his men and his servants to continue to push his word into the very end, man. And it's not easy, and we know and understand that being, members that have taken upon the straight gate. And of course, I'm going to get into the scriptures. I just want to kind of get through this article because, for the sake of the news aspect of it, it's extremely current. It's a lot of heavy things going on in which, I've even that the famine of the word is it would not be surprised that that's soon to come as well, man. Shit is hot, man. Okay, it says, particularly jarring to Biden and his national security team, two sources familiar with the matter said, where Israeli airstrikes this week that targeted a refugee camp in northern Gaza, resulting in grim scenes of widespread destruction and deaths. The president didn't like this at all, one of the sources said, in which, of course, we don't understand. They don't really, care like that. Jake out here is still playing. They don't really care like that. But the thing about it is, it's harder for them to control the narrative when there are certain optics and certain things that happen to where it's more or less unquestionable that there are bad actors at play here. And it's not the historical, so-called victims that have been playing that victim card. It's other groups in which, we're seeing the results and fruits of these individuals, man. I really want to read the entire article, but for the sake of time and because I do also want to get to the scripts, I'm not going to read the entire article. Lord willing, I will leave a link in the description. I'm kind of going to breeze through a little bit because I don't want to be 20 minutes before, we get into the scripts, man. It says the problem for Israel is that the criticism is getting louder, not just among their detractors, but from their best friends, one senior administration official said. So I actually leave it off there as far as this article. Like I said, Lord willing, I'll leave a description. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with reading, either. So, feel free to read the entirety of the article, man, because it's a lot of information, man. And it's, like I said, it's very current, it's very new, but to get to the scripts, though, I did want to touch on Sirach 12 before closing out because, like I said, reading that article, of course, made me think about Revelation, the 12th chapter, primarily that 12th verse, and certain other scriptures that I kind of quoted, during reading the article. But another thing that is being made evident as well is the fact that that veil, as far as the covering on who the true wicked are, is yeah, I'll take this. See, I was trying not to do that. I'm gonna take this, but it's like, yeah. I was working a little bit. Didn't plan on catching this ride, but in the same way, the heat is coming to a lot of folks in the world, man. Sometimes certain things come your way. But I did want to get into Sirach, the 12th chapter, because I'll just get it. So this is Sirach 12, or Ecclesiasticus 12, and verse 13. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or as such as come nigh wild beasts? And you see, and it's like, again, for, this, the choppiness of this particular lesson. Like I said, just out and about, came across this article, wanted to do the lesson, continue to push his gospel. Life happens, man. But even with that, speaking into really quick side note, so to speak, that was actually one of the things that the Spirit had me touch upon, I believe, in the last lesson, or one of the recent lessons I did, as far as how a lot's going on, man. But at the same time, the Spirit will allow the elect to adjust, man. So just put it out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Sirach 12:13 again, it says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast?" You see, so yeah, like I said, the small hats over there and their associates, their allies, and even these Edomites as a whole, man, doing all types of wickedness, man. Sowing all types of wickedness, doing all types of things that are really ungodly, that are not of an upright nature or spirit, you see. So what they say, play dumb games, get dumb rewards, you see. So when you start doing this random, I don't even want to say random because it's strategic, but in the spirit of it, random, weirdo stuff, man, that Esau been doing all this fucking time, man. Not to get into a rant, man, but it's like, goddamn, we've been speaking upon these things, beginning with our apostles and elders for years, man, So now that these things are coming to pass, and they're coming to pass quickly, And thing about it is, was just think about, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. We continuing to, like I said, through the spirit, power, mercy, and grace of Yahweh Shem Shai, we continue to push His word forth, man. You know what I'm saying? And thing about it is, it ain't getting no easier. It ain't like life out here in Babylon's getting easier. It's requiring us and the hopeful elect to be even more tight, to even be more upon our watch, man, to be more sure, you know what I'm saying, to get and receive more correction, to be have a higher level of a standard, man, and and yeah, man, sometimes the standard is an older established standard, but shoot, you going to fight for a championship belt, or even, think of your crown. That's a mighty fight, man, a mighty battle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's this thing is earned. It ain't given, man. But of course, the inspiration is a gift. But the actual I had the lesson about that, going into the fight. You know what I'm saying? Be is one who not be of the air. No, we have to land some shots in this thing, man. And yeah, it's gonna require a lot. It's gonna require adaptation. It's gonna require sacrifice. It's gonna require selflessness. Sometimes it's gonna require selfishness from the standpoint of, sometimes you gotta cut some shit off, man. Cut some shit off. Shit. Sometimes you gotta it's like, now I'm kind of going on a tangent. You know what I'm saying? But it's all in the spirit of it, man. Because really, in the spirit of it, it's just going into the nature of these evil, dark times. You see, and as I'm getting ready to say, I see two thick Georgia peaches getting ready to walk into this establishment that I'm about to get the work from, man. So, some work from. But I was getting ready to say, hey, sometimes, man, you got to purposely start shit, create a little chaos, man. You know what I'm saying? To get some shit away from you. Sometimes you got to start a fucking fight with your woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you better believe sometimes she's trying to start shit with you. And like I said, I know it's kind of a tangent, but like I said, in the spirit of it, really what I'm saying is, this is all speaking to the severity of these times, Really, this article right here is an illustration of the severity of these times. You see what I'm saying? And do this real quick. and how, because of how severe these times are, we can't be, getting bit by this serpent, man. We can't be the charmer, you know what I'm saying, playing hot potato with shit in this world. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, really, the Spirit kind of had this lesson take a whole different direction, man, because I was settled, you see what I'm saying? At, a little time to, speak upon this article. I really wanted to read the whole article, you see what I'm saying? But for the sake of time, I couldn't do that. Tried to, do something real quick with my phone so I can get back to the lesson. Then, something else happened. See, this is all speaking to redeeming the time, man. And actually, what I'm going to do is, because like I said, really with Sirach 12, I want to speak to and speak upon no one feeling sorry for this this charmer, because he's playing with this snake. The same way, drawing that parallel to these small hats, Edom, Esau, even the other members of the house of Edom are telling these small hats, yo, chill out, because you're going to lose global support in a matter of weeks. You see what I'm saying? Jake out here playing. In a matter of weeks, you very well, you're on track to lose global support by the actions that you're doing. You see? And we're in a time now that, sometimes we don't even have time sometimes to go into the meshes in the depths that we really want to, because in the spirit of it, whoever's listening should kind of already peep what time it is anyway. And be like, okay, boom, okay, that's a measurement, that's a tick in the measuring stick. You see? This is how much and how fast these things are going, that even with the best intentions, that's a spirit, because I even was thinking about that, meditating that upon this week, Hebrews 4:12, going to the intent of the heart. See, in the spirit of it, we intend to do more to bring out a more fullness of this gospel, so to speak. And of course, we can always do more. But in the spirit of it, it's like, yo, we ain't got time like that, man. Get to the point. This is the point. The point is going down over there in Gaza, okay? And the point is that Biden, his administration, is already letting Netanyahu and his administration know, hey, man, y'all got weeks before y'all lose complete global support, man. So I'm in lesson off there. Lord, we've been edified. Once again, before I close out, and give all praises to Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rechak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and my elders of Great Millstone who lead, teach, and rule well. Love and honor my fellow IQ and pushing the word in true faith and sincerity across the four corners. Slaki again for the kind of the interruptions and kind of, the, I don't want to say clutter or anything, because it's all the spirit of it, but, Slaki for it not being as smooth as, I really intended, but in the spirit of it, Lord willing, I hope and pray that you were edified. Until next time, Shalom.